Due to its location along the St. Croix River, Stillwater remains one of Minnesota's biggest landmarks for its rich history and natural beauty.
The sandstone that lines the St. Croix contains both natural and man-made caves, just like this one. These caves were built over 100 years ago and have since then been abandoned for sightseers to come and enjoy.
They indeed remain a scenic site for families to explore during the day, but when night falls, they take on a different story.
In the late 1800s, Joseph Wolfe took the caves and made it into a brewing company. It was one of the best in the nation, and it thrived until Prohibition hit, forcing him to make it into a ginger ale and water company. They say he died a year later of a broken heart, or so the story goes.
So I arranged a tour to uncover the truth of this tale.
This is our natural spring pond. The water's been tested to be over 95% pure, which means it's more pure than your tap water at home. All right, so this is where we can try our water here. You can just take the cup and dip it in there. It's fresh, clean water. You can't see anything from it. Cheers. Here we go. This is one of our ventilation shafts that we have. It goes up 60 feet to the top of the cliff, but all of them have been blocked off because there's now a neighborhood above us. If you actually look at it from the side over here, you can see a large brick doorway area, and that led to a large ice house that they had.
Wow. How cold is it in here right now?
About 52 degrees, and it stays that way all year. All right, so we have our beer wagon here. This was part of their first cellar where they would ferment all the beer down here. This wagon was used to cart the beer back and forth between here and the brew house, which actually used to stand behind the cinder block wall over there. We're estimating it took them about 8 years to carve it out using pickaxes and blasting caps.
That's real mold. Ew. Authentic, that's for sure.
This all started in 1868, so it was 140 years ago, so it was a long time ago, and this was all before Prohibition and everything. And they actually did very well down here. They managed to sell over 25,000 barrels of beer in 1 year. They were brewing Wolf beer, which is supposed to be the best beer that you could buy in the country. After the Prohibition ended up shutting down this place, it actually stayed here for about 40 years with nothing happening until Tom Curtis bought this in 1945, and he ended up setting up an overflow system down here and flooded these caves and started giving these boat tours. He would take you through all the cellars down here and he'd tell you stories. His most famous story that he has actually has to do with a cave-in that happened down here that we can actually take a look at if you'd like. That wasn't exactly all. So this is our cave-in. This happened in the 1880s. So this was Martin Wolf's old brewery before he ended up going bankrupt in 1871. There was 4 men that died during this cave-in, and between all the different things that went on throughout the brewery days, 4 people also died. So this place is actually said to be haunted. We'd be fine. But if we went back there and accidentally moved the wrong rock, it could all come crashing down on us again. So no one is allowed to go back there.
Oh, it is the same one. He's just kind of like... There was a bat. It was so cool.